So this one time at band camp, there was this guy, and we had to go in this canoe across this lake. But I didn't really want to go to the lake, so then I went to the, and then I had the. What's up, guys? My name's Cody.
And I'm Trevor.
We are the Beardacious.
And you're watching Beard Stew.
All right, it's been a minute.
2 minutes.
It's been about 2 weeks since we've had a podcast, but there was a podcast recorded.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
A podcast was recorded, but it wasn't put out. Okay. Setup. Okay, here we go. We recorded a podcast the Wednesday before the 9th. So that would have been 8.
That would have been the 5th.
7, 6, 5th.
Because that was right after.
Yeah, it was the day after the 4th of July. So we recorded on the 5th. The podcast we did was perfect. Everything was fine with it. I couldn't find a picture that was a key feature to the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, we did basically, if you've seen the earlier podcasts, we did a podcast where we talked about surrealist art. And we each picked a picture out. And
the picture I chose, I had on my phone while we were doing the podcast. But afterwards, when I went back to edit the podcast, I could not find that picture again. Now, a part of what we would like to do is show you the picture that we saw and give our feedback of what we think the picture's kind of trying to say or what we see within the picture. And so not having that picture is kind of a key part. And I've looked for hours. I'm not kidding. Hours on just Googling where that freaking picture was. And I couldn't find it.
Yeah. So
for some reason it got taken down or is just gone or who knows.
Covered up. Who knows.
So that weekend I also took a trip to Utah. So I didn't have much time to get the podcast done. So I was like, whatever. I have to go to Utah. I have this thing I have to go to. So I went to that, came back. I just figured, okay, I'll delay it a week. We'll put out another podcast. We'll put out this podcast just a week late. That didn't happen either because I still couldn't find the picture. So here we are. It's getting towards the end of July now. And we haven't recorded anything since the 4th of July.
Nope.
So, and that wasn't even a podcast. That was just a 4th of July video.
Good reasoning, though, why we didn't. Last week, I spent the week moving.
Yeah, so we actually, it is official. We are moving out.
Yep.
We do have a place. And within the next couple weeks, we will be shifting everything over, which means the podcast set will change to
something better.
We're really we have some plans.
I'm really optimistic.
And we're hoping that this is going to be the best set ever created
thus far
in the history of time.
Yeah.
So,
maybe not that good, but
hey. Look. All right, maybe not that good. So yeah, we this will be the last set for maybe a couple weeks, and we will change it up. And we're moving out, so we'll have a new place.
And we're planning on getting more videos out.
Yeah, I mean, with that, we'll be able to do more videos on a weekly basis. Our goal is to kind of hit about 3 videos a week. Obviously keeping the podcast going, but also doing just little whatever videos here and there.
I play video games all the time, so I mean, we can definitely make random videos of that.
So yeah, I mean, whatever we're doing, if we just record something dumb throughout the day and decide to make a video out of it, that's what we'll do. So that's what's coming up in the next couple weeks.
I'm excited.
I'm stoked. 25 years of living with mom and dad, you kind of get over it.
Yeah.
It's time to grow up and move on.
Yep.
But speaking of growing up and moving on, we're going to grow up and move on to the next subject.
Yep, so we decided we're going to hit on a few of the older stuff that we've done. In this case, we're going to play some Would You Rather.
So, would you rather?
Would I rather what?
I don't know. Would you rather?
Okay.
Well, let me ask you.
Alrighty.
Trevor.
Let's get this.
You ready? You know, it was just up 2 seconds ago. Oh, gosh. The first... Why? I hate these questions. All right. Okay, Trevor. So, would you rather have your heart broken forever or never be loved? Either way,
It sucks.
that sucks.
That sucks. I would go with heartbroken. Mainly because of this. Never be loved. Okay, well now you're like, that's like everybody. Like,
Yeah,
that's basically like you have no chance and you know it. Whereas heartbroken, you can, even though yes, forever you'll be heartbroken, you know, in real life you can actually get over that. But if you're just forever heartbroken, you can at least, if nothing else, you can cover it up.
If you go to Facebook, you might be able to see that there's a lot of people that can't get over heartbreaks.
Yeah. But it's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. All right. Here's Cody's expert advice. Expert, yeah.
Yeah, you're an expert.
Get over it. Like, It's so cliche to say, but there are so many people in this world. For you to get attached to just one and like break your heart over that one is too much. Like, never let somebody who hurt you take up so much of your brain.
Yeah.
Of your thinking, of your life.
Like,
they're not worth it. They
Nope.
seriously aren't.
Nope.
Just move on. There are 8 billion people in this world. Just half of them are the opposite sex or same sex if that's what you're into. You've got so many people in this world to choose from. That one, you're talking about 1 in 4 billion.
More than that, but
Well, yeah. I mean,
6 billion, 7 billion.
Well, I'm talking about the world. Like if you split the world in half
Oh.
of your opposite gender.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
whatever. You've got choices. Get out there and stop swiping right or left. Actually go talk to the person. Okay.
Better have loved and lost than to never loved at all.
Yeah, never be loved is like you suck. Like your
Yeah.
life is trash.
Yeah.
At least if you've been heartbroken,
You've known.
that means like somebody
The good
else.
feeling.
Well, have your heart broken forever.
It's like in that case, you know what it's like to have loved, so you can still look back on those.
Well, have your heart broken forever. Look, I could fall in love with a woman and go talk to her, and then she turns me down, and I can still be heartbroken over that. That doesn't mean I've ever felt loved. That just means I got turned down. That's heartbroken. But never be loved is like, I guess in that same, I don't know.
Well, they're kind of vague sometimes, but we'll just move on.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, this is an interesting one. Cody, would you rather?
Neither.
Good answer. Write a 10-page paper or complete 50 math problems.
Ooh.
Which do you rather do?
I would probably go with math. I'm good at math. Like, I did fine in math in school, but literature was my worst subject. I can't write. I can't read. Like, I have problems with my own language. I would definitely do math.
This is an interesting one because for me, it's like, yes, I would probably pick the same as well, math, but it's like, I'm actually kind of the opposite because I could write a 10-page paper. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not
I
good
could.
at it.
I could because like when I go to write essays, I end up writing over what I'm supposed to write.
Well, yeah, okay. So I write
too much sometimes.
I took a basic English class for college, and I'm going to a junior college. So that helped me because then the next semester I took a speech class, which you have to write papers because you have to write out your speeches. But giving speeches isn't my problem.
It's right.
I've talked to strangers. I've talked in front of multitudes of people. I've talked, in front of hundreds of people. I've done one-on-ones. That's not a problem. It's the writing it out and having it pre-written where I struggle. And I think having that class, like taking the class the semester before, really helped.
That was good.
Because that at least gave me some sort of format to be able to write in. So, yeah, I'd definitely go with the...
Interesting enough, 69% chose the same.
Oh, I didn't even look at the... Oh, wait. You chose Heartbroken, right? Forever? Yep. 55% chose Heartbroken Forever.
So far, we're in the norm.
All right. Trevor, are you ready?
No.
Question number... Well,
3. Pick number 3, my
2
lord.
technically, but 3. Would you rather be humiliated by your family? Would you rather be humiliated by your family or be humiliated by your friends?
Humiliated by friends.
Cool. So, how can I humiliate Trevor?
Well, that's the thing is that, family knows more than friends.
Family's got some dirt.
Yes. So I was like, nope.
All right. 58% said humiliated by your family.
Probably because most people try to get away from their families. And, same thing, but it's like, look, Cody.
All right.
Would you rather?
Oh, boy.
Have the power to read minds or have the power to make anyone fall in love with you? Oh, goodness.
This is gonna take a minute to think about. The power that it could be had.
Wonder boy.
All right, I know what 12-year-old me would say, but I've matured since then. I'm gonna go with I'd have the power to read minds. Here's why. The power to read minds, I could steal people's ideas, make them my own.
Oh boy.
Become rich, and
go.
then all the girls fall in love with me anyway.
Here we go.
2 for 1.
Well, you are in the majority. 75%.
Wow, I'm actually surprised.
Well, and that's my same logic too. I'm thinking, you know what? Have the power to make anyone fall in love with you. Okay, great. That's a very simple one-tracked power.
Okay, but right, man, this is a bad.
Whereas reading minds, you have the variety.
This is a bad topic for podcasts. Just because you can make somebody love you doesn't mean that you would love them back.
Exactly.
In which, if they love you but you don't love them, then you're not happy. And if you're not happy, then it's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be miserable.
Yep. Whereas
if you can read people's minds, you can know what's going on
at all times.
Literally anywhere.
Yep.
You would be the best detective in the world. You'd be like, Did you murder John Smith?
Yes.
I hope he doesn't find out. And it's like, guilty.
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
At least I'm safe inside my mind. Yeah, you'd be the best detective in the world. All right, for sure I'm going to go with read minds.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Last couple.
Yeah. We'll do. This is the 5th one, right? We'll do this last one. And we'll do a little bit of announcement at the end, and that'll be the podcast for today. So, last question. Are you ready, Trevor?
Nope.
This
Is the question.
it's the last question. Okay.
This is the last question.
Are you ready to be a millionaire? Are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Would you rather have the same hairstyle for the rest of your life or have the same phone for the rest of your life?
Same hairstyle.
That, I think, is easy. The hairstyle? Yeah, okay, look. The hair from the 80s is not the same hair from the 90s. It's not the same hair from today, okay? But if you had a phone from the 80s today,
Hello.
you probably couldn't even connect to anything. Like,
No.
because that's digital or analog. We're in digital.
Yeah.
Like, everything has been switched over to digital.
Yep.
So, I mean, like, satellite phones would probably work, but, like, man, you're, like, what if they even move away from phones?
Yeah.
Well, now you're screwed because that's what you're stuck with.
It's an implant.
Yeah.
You no longer need phones.
Your phone is implanted,
All you
but
have
you're
to do
stuck with your iPhone 6.
is you just think it, and it appears in your mind, and right there. And
I'd stick with the same hairstyle.
that's
Okay, look at all old people. They all have the, like, look at old women.
Mm-hmm.
They all have the same
Like 40s.
80, well, yeah. 4 decades off.
Yeah.
They all have the same hairstyle. It's all short. It's all up to the neck and all like poofy and fluffy.
Yep.
It's what I usually associate with the 80s. But yeah, it's like you've been wearing the same hair for like 40 years.
Yep.
So yeah, I think hairstyle.
I would go with hairstyle.
That's not a problem. All right, 73% said hairstyle.
Smart people.
I want to know who the idiots are that are the 27% who said keep their phone.
The 12-year-olds out there.
Yeah,
that play this
the
game.
12-year-olds who just got their new iPhone 7 Plus XZ
With
SC.
no jack.
Yeah,
They'll probably change that too. We'll see.
I still don't understand that.
Have you seen the meme where it's like iPhone 7, no jack. iPhone 8, we took out the charger cable as well. iPhone 9, no camera. iPhone 10, you are screwed. It's just a block.
Well, actually, the next iPhone coming out, this is way late, but it's the iPhone X.
Mm-hmm.
For the 10 years of the iPhone and skipping 8 and 9, apparently. So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
So, we have something new and cool. We have stickers made. We got stickers made. I can English.
You can English?
I can English.
How English can you?
I
But we've got 2 varieties so far. We've got an indoor-outdoor sticker that you can place as a, on your bumper. You can place it anywhere else.
it's a 5x5 sticker. It's got the logo. It's got the name, the website, what we sell, stuff like that.
And we got this little one. This is a 2x2.
2x2.
And just the beard.
Very simple, very plain. It's like the Apple, just like the Apple one. Small and simple.
Yep.
So we do have the stickers made. If you want your hands on a set of these, you can get them through purchasing either beard oil, beard balm, or a shirt from our website, thebeardacious.com. With every single purchase, we will add one of each sticker to your order, and that will get out to you then.
Yep.
So we do have some new products coming. I know we talked about it before, but those will be coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we mentioned before, we got a new podcast set coming up with The Move.
Yep, which will be a couple weeks from now or so.
So a lot going on, but we will continue to make videos during this transition. They will be short, And hopefully in the next couple weeks, we'll start putting out more videos.
Yep, so stay tuned.
We'll see you guys later.
Beard on.